So we are very proud and very honored that the street law found it that they could come to us and that they felt comfortable with us and they thought that what we were doing was good and they wanted to be a part of it just like we want to be a part of what they're doing. So we're very, very proud, and I would like to bring up Brother Kevin, the director of Street Law Incorporated.
First of all, I'd like to give honor to the Creator. I'd like to give honor to God and to thank you all for coming to try to bring some type of closure to the oppression and come up with some answers so we can collectively share our thoughts, our views, our insights, and take our times and sacrifices to make these things possible.
I'm talking to the brothers. We need to really learn how to be men, because we have been under the sedation of the enemy that has stripped us of our integrity, our character, our commitment to God, our commitment to ourselves, to our families, to our communities, and to the women.
These are the soldiers that are dying on the front row. You know, you're either part of the problem or part of the solution. You know, you make the choice. You know, until you gentlemen stand up, every last one of y'all stand up, straight up. Like I always say, as long as you standing straight up, can nothing get on your back.
If you believe in God, then you allow God to work through you. You begin to do God's work. This is God's work. You know, we so caught up in sensationalism and trying to look attractive and trying to be so accepted, social acceptability by the enemy, that we lose our sense of self. We lose our Africanness. We lose our heritage.
Yeah, actually, the media and television reinforces some negative and low self-esteem issues and behaviors that's already existing in the home. So the media, in turn, gives them a negative alternative, negative solution to their situation, such as if you're living in substandard housing and like no tennis shoes, the expensive tennis shoes, and you don't have those things, that's low self-esteem. So when you watch Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society and 106 in Park, they give you an alternative. Well, the easiest way to get it is to poison your community or kill your neighbor. Mm-hmm. So, and once our youth, once they are infected with that type of mentality, it becomes so detrimental to the community as a whole, where we kind of, and we've been trained by the media too to turn our backs on our own youth.
And I was going to say that, you know, as a minister, I have to say, you know, that first thing I think about is Jesus, you know, and needing the Word of God and having some biblical principles to live by versus the principles of T-Pain and Rick Ross and Eye Candy and Beyonce and all these other persons, Lil Wayne and all these people that come on TV.
Actually, it all boils down to they have the power to stop those negative lyrics and all that gangster rap and all that killing. Most of them not going to kill nothing anyway, because the reason that they do talk about killing in the community because they're not willing to kill the enemy. They're not willing to step to the enemy. So most of those rappers are just, to me, in my personal opinion, they're just cowards, because why would you not want to go against the enemy? Why do you continue to keep rapping about taking your frustration and your oppression out on the people who are in the same position as you?
Because we're all victims. We're all suffering the impact of post-traumatic slavery. You know, we sit in our houses out here and we ride past the people at the traffic lights, your old brothers and sisters, where they have the signs of begging for food. You know, because you got your house, you know, in your car, you turn your nose up at them. You know, I want to speak to you, the elite. You know, it's time for a change, because you are part of the problem also. You know, it's really time for us to unite.
It's an honor to be able to have God use me to be able to help some children, because, you know, any adults that are in here today, you need to realize that this is that front row is the aftermath of the crack, HIV, AIDS epidemic. This is the aftermath, you know, and we have played a major role in the destruction of our children. You know, Minister Tillman said it very thoroughly. Brother Sam Bond said it very thoroughly, in his way. Sister Mercedes sang it in her way. The spiritual ones sang it in their way. See, it's not about how many people come. It's not about being seen. And if my girlfriend come, I'ma come. And if my man come, I'ma come. This is about people showing up to live.
The leaders in the black community, brothers and sisters, you are the leader of the black community. You have to take charge of your life. You have to take charge of your family. You have to take charge of your community.
Turn around and face the people in the audience. Take the glasses off. These are the people that have sacrificed their lives and sacrificed their time to try to help save your life. You're not saving their life. Now you should applaud them. Applaud them. Okay, you can be seated. See, one thing we have to rid ourselves of the self-hatred, because we don't know who we are. We don't know that we really are kings and queens, that we've been stripped and we've been brainwashed and we've been manipulated to hate ourselves.
We have to be very, very mindful and conscious, and that's why we have to start reading Black Man. That's why you have to start reading Black Woman, so you can understand who you are, the rich and strong and powerful legacy and history of people in which we came from. Because the showdown is coming. Pan-Africanism versus global white supremacy. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to accept it or not.
But there's some restoration in here today. There's some restoration in here today.